match eventually. But Don, we've got to cover this situation involving Rhino, Kurt Angle, taking credit for eliminating the War Machine. They forced him into a limo. The main event Mafia beat the hell out of him. They dropped him in a vacant lot.
Well, they know just what that belt means.
What's Jim Cornette going to do?
I don't know what he's going to do. It's a situation where, what do? You're handicapped. We're here at Genesis now.
Her tag team partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, the hardcore knockout, Roxxi.
We're trying to solve the situation with Kevin Nash, scheduled to compete in the six-man tag later tonight to return to the ring of Mick Bowman. We find out that Nash has been hospitalized with a staph infection. And now on the heels of that comes word that the War Machine Rhino has been eliminated by the main event Mafia. Boy, Jim Cornette, I don't know what he's going to do.
And their tag team partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Don West doing that salute to Taylor Wilde, the upset queen, the former TNA knockout champion, and she joins ODB in the hardcore knockout Roxxi in this six-person knockout tag match. Yes, it takes the place of the scheduled Christy Hemme Awesome Kong title bout. Eventually, the winner of the fall in this match is going to get a title shot.
and their opponents, the team of Raisha Saeed, Raka Khan, and Sojourner Bolt. They are the Kongtourage.
Now think about this situation, Professor. The newly formed Kongtourage of Raka Khan, Sojo there, Sojourner Bolt, Raisha Saeed. One thing about it, you know that they're deep down probably resent being in Kong's shadow a little bit. This is a chance. If one of them gets the pin, they get a shot at Awesome Kong. And it's a good opportunity for one of them. And who's going to know Kong better than her Kongtourage?
The three members of the Kongtourage circle the ring in anticipation of this knockout tag team match. And boy, it has to be a strange situation for all three members. Sojourner Bolt, Raka Khan, and Raisha Saeed. I mean, Saeed's been with Kong the longest time. You talked about that stepping out of the shadow, and it is quite a shadow that Awesome Kong presents. Boy, it would be an opportunity, Don, to move right to the top and get a title shot and really stake your own claim here in TNA.
Check out the new sleek outfit there by Raisha Saeed. I mean, the bodysuit keeps everything covered and she can maneuver better. That's a smart move on her part, as she obviously is taking this serious, wants to get the pin and get the title shot. Taylor Wilde, somebody, I'll tell you what, there's been one person in TNA that seems to have Kong figured out better than anybody else. It's Taylor Wilde. She's been so impressive from the moment she came in. This is a great opportunity for her, but I'll tell you something. Roxxi would love nothing better than to get a shot at Kong. ODB would love nothing better than another shot at Kong.
No question, Taylor Wilde has seemed to have had the number of Awesome Kong with the backslide with both shoulders down. Taylor tries to put her away. Here she comes off, the former champ, snaps it off, catches the Hurricane Rana on Sojourner Bolt. And once again, to remind you, the individual who gets the pin, who gets the submission win in this match, will go on to get a future knockout title shot against the reigning champion, Awesome Kong. And I've got to commend Jim Cornette. He just doesn't hand out title shots to people who aren't deserving. In this case, Don, he's making them earn it tonight here at Genesis.
Well, it's a good situation. You see the nice forearm there by Roxxi, and I got to tell you, Mike, as I think about it, I'm intrigued about the fact that if Raka Khan gets the pin here tonight. Think about that. Raka Khan face-to-face with Awesome Kong, two of the most intimidating women we've ever seen. There's so many opportunities, and Raisha Saeed's another one. Somebody who's been stood by Kong for so long, you know she would like an opportunity to show what she's made of. But right now, Roxxi's got her in a bad predicament right there, just pulling on her from every direction.
Submission hold applied by the hardcore knockout Roxxi, and then she just drops Saeed down and then rolls on top for a pin.
I'll tell you, I'd like to get Sting's thoughts on this situation with what's going on with the War Machine Rhino. I mean, he's somebody that kind of keeps himself a little reserved when it comes to the main event mafia. I mean, he's there for the respect reasons. He's there for so many other ways. But I'll tell you what, I tell you what I really think it is. And I just got to say this. I think they know that Rhino, after he's done it before, they can't take the chance that Rhino takes that gold from him. They know that anybody's one gore away from losing that belt, and Rhino has just been so focused on the front line that they weren't going to take any chances. And obviously they're probably keeping Sting out of it. But I'll tell you what Kurt Angle and the Main Event Mafia did, it's just a night like this with Jarrett and Angle, the rematch, and Mick Foley's return to the ring, and then to have them do this to the War Machine, it's just been unreal.
It's really nothing less than we can expect, however, from the Main Event Mafia. You look back at that hit list that they've assembled over the course of the past month or two. It started really with Christian Cage, went on to Petey Williams, Brother Ray of Team 3D. Remember what they did to Samoa Joe, sidelining him. And then on Impact recently, the annihilation of Jeff Jarrett's longtime close friend, BG James. Oh man, what a bad landing that was for Taylor Wilde. You heard that, Don, right here, just a couple of feet in front of us.
Right on the concrete right in front of us. And she's getting a beat down right now as referee Andrew Thomas is distracted a little bit of what's going on. And Taylor Wilde is just getting the crap kicked out of her by Raisa Saeed and Sojourner.
Whoa!
What a shot into the rail. Holy cow.
Guardrail.
That's force there, buddy.
You see that guardrail just fold up at the impact of the double team move of Taylor being shot off into the steel. They're going to roll her in. She's been beaten, like you said, had the crap beat out of her. Rolled in, and Khan, no.
Raka Khan, somebody that would love, I think, deep down, would love a shot at Awesome Kong to try to test herself against her.